All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Curran with Brian the Grizzly, and we are going to check out Journey to the Marvels. It is the new kind of a trailer for the new Marvels coming out in November. Yeah, let's check it out, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
Cool. Have me a hello.
All right.
It gets pretty lonely out here. I need to regain the memories that the Kree took from me.
Auntie Carol!
You are Carol Danvers, the most powerful person I knew. Way before you could shoot fire from your fists.
I get in trouble for that.
I can see that about you.
But what happens when I'm finally set free? I'll be back before you know it. Lieutenant Trouble.
When you left, Mom passed away.
And I got blipped back. They rounded us to investigate earthbound anomalies.
Monica, no!
How you feeling?
Like myself.
Now I can manipulate wavelengths of the electromagnetic spectrum.
I'm very happy for you. Where's our daughter?
Yes, where is Kamala?
Who's Kamala?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi. How do you have this?
My grandma sent it to me in the mail. Have you ever wanted something so bad and it actually happened? But it's not as great as you imagined it.
You want to save the world? Then you're gonna save the world.
Well, now, don't you tell me to stop! You stick around and make it what you want!
What is happening? We switch places whenever we use our powers.
Higher, further, faster. Together.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a backstory. Explain more. I understand that.
You got to figure 2 of those stories happened on Disney Plus. Which kind of might get some people who don't watch that stuff.
Maybe, but more than anything, I think it at least get people to want to see this movie that don't know anything about these 2 characters or things that actually happen on WandaVision or Miss Marvel. Like if you didn't watch those things, at least you'd be interested in this movie because I'm gonna show you what you missed out. There's a story behind it, and if you want to get more into it, go check it on Disney Plus. But at least I'm giving you some some seeds to kind of want to tell you, this is what you need to be watching and why it's interesting and why it works. So I mean, I'm okay with it. I think this is interesting. It's going to bring some more people to the theater because it gave more of a backstory early.
Yeah, like people that didn't know. Like I like this one because it directly connects Monica and Carol. Because if you've seen Captain Marvel, which a lot of people did because it made it. I don't know. Then you're like, oh yeah, they were like BFFs. You looked up to her, and then you watch the trailer, and she's like calling her out. She goes, "Hey, shit happened. Where were you?" Like so. It's like, ooh, so even if you didn't like watch WandaVision, just you watch this, and you're like, oh wait,
there is that problem
issues.
that you did.
Yeah. And then obviously, I think it did a really good job showing, one of the best parts of WandaVision is when the Monica story, when they blip back and she's in the hospital. That was amazing. That was so great. And they show that in this trailer, which is awesome. And then Miss Marvel with Mala doesn't really connect them in the story, and they just kind of like, oh yeah, here's this newcomer too. So,
yeah, it's okay because she's the younger one. That's okay. You could do that, and then there's going to be more. That probably tells me that the movie is going to have more about her and more about her story and how it connects to them and how she idolized Carol Danvers and always wanted to be Captain Marvel and things like that. That's going to draw them in. And the way she connects with Monica Rambeau, with Photon, I will say, is because they both looked up to her.
Yeah.
And that's how that same connection is going to be seen. And eventually you'll be able to realize that your heroes are just still people. And, now you're on their level and you can fight beside them. And I mean, that's a good story, that we can enjoy. And really, this is the last movie of the year that we're going to be able to really have anything for. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. I like them too. I didn't even think about like they both have a connection, but I'm like that's true. But also they have the connection to the same person, but two different parts of the same person. Where Photon, Monica knew Carol, and knew that side of her. Where Kamala only knows the superhero Captain Marvel kind of side of her. So it's still her, but then you have the two people that see her very differently. And that's interesting. That's something I didn't even think about. But yeah,
it's not the dichotomy of all superheroes. Your two parts. You're who you were, and then you're who everyone sees. So you have those two parts anyway. And so now exploring those two parts with someone who has similar powers to you, with a previous relationship you had with another one, it's just a great storyline.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. I was pretty excited about this from the beginning. The first trailer was I know you didn't like it. I was okay with it. That second trailer was awesome. And this one, I think, does a really good job bringing people that didn't watch the Disney Plus shows maybe a little bit up to the beat and up to
just up to speed and actually makes sense. So you understand what you missed and why we are in watching this now.
Yeah. So, November, now that Dune is gone for this year, that opens up a bunch of IMAXs, and the Marvels took it. The Marvels are like, all of it. Those are ours. So, if this does well, and if it gets enough praise, I can see it doing pretty well. I don't know if it's gonna do $1 billion, but
billion.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be very happy if it gets to 500 million. I think 500 million is where success. That's the success line over Ant-Man and Wasp and Quantumania. If it makes more than that, it's a success.
Yeah. At least it's at least in Marvel might be on the right track again. But I think it's fun. I enjoy Monica and her character and everything that happened in WandaVision. WandaVision is probably one of my favorite shows on Plus. I love the Kamala and Ms. Marvel, and for me that was up there and one of the better shows too.
It's not there. It's not Loki. It's not WandaVision, but it's better than the other ones. I think I always ranked her like 4 or 5 for everything else.
I would say like 3 or 4. Because like Loki and WandaVision can fight for 1 and 2, and Ms. Marvel
I like
Falcon.
What If. I like What If more than I like Ms. Marvel. But then then that's what's at 4 or 5. So that's what that's where we are.
Yeah, but What If, I don't know, it's not quite canon yet. When it becomes canon, then right now it's just like side stories. It's fun. It's awesome. I enjoy it a lot. But
it seems like it's gonna be canon going to Secret Wars.
I know.
Everything looks very canonish to me. So
we'll see. What's his name? Jeffrey. Who's the voice?
For
the Watcher.
Yeah,
Jeffrey something. We actually gave him CGI him, and he becomes the Watcher on screen. Pretty cool.
That's happening. No, I mean, come on.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I know Erica. She's super excited about this. She loves all those characters. So, I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna do pretty good. And it looks good. It looks good. It looks interesting. At least the trio. I still don't know what's going on with the bad guy. They're kind of keeping that out there. And a bunch of other stuff. So it seems like the main problem was going to be the issue of teleporting and stuff.
I hope that has a good bad guy, because if that can stop them from making a lot of money.
Yeah. But also Captain Marvel didn't really have a good bad guy either. You know, Jude Law wasn't that good of a bad guy. Sorry, like Jude Law's a great actor, but that.
But it wasn't
Who he
about
played
that.
Mar-
Wasn't
Mar-
it was?
who he played?
But this is the that was an introduction. Those
Yeah.
intro movies don't have to have a great bad guy. They just need to be the forming of the character, and then
Yeah.
that second movie has to have a good bad guy, because if it doesn't, then it falls flat.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Like the opening scene, I thought was pretty cool with her and the cat on her shoulder. That's awesome. I do enjoy that. And there's like I'm assuming there's some kind of something on the moon, or is this? But this is cool. Even the
Could be a
cat, like
different
it's like it's like the cat's face. The goose flirting.
Is it the flirting? I don't know. Yeah.
I would hope so, because I don't know if any other cat would survive space.
Or she just has the powers are extended to whoever's touching her.
Oh, baby. But yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's gonna do pretty. It's gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be enjoyable enough. But I don't know. You got anything else?
No, I just wanted to talk about that. And it's Jeffrey Wright, by the way.
Yeah. Just make his head really big.
Yeah.
Tiny body.
Call him the Watcher.
Man. But cool. Yeah. So if you're watching our replay, leave a comment, let us know what you think about this new journey to the Marvels. Did it get you a little bit more hyped? Did it, maybe a little less? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or you just kind of over Marvel altogether? So leave a comment, let us know what you think. If you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna finish things up